Will Kurt Angle be in the Royal Rumble? Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Welcome back, guys, to Folk Wrestling. I am Son of Scotland 90, and I don't know if Kurt Angle being in the Royal Rumble is true or not, but I hope it is. Now, we know Kurt Angle has been in the spotlight lately, especially after a rap in AEW revolving Karen Jarrett, Jeff Jarrett, Kurt Angle, Max Caster accused Jarrett of stealing Karen away from Kurt. Then Karen came out and accused Kurt of cheating on her multiple times, among other things, with Kelly, Dawn Marie, all these people. And then she said that Kurt threatened her and all that stuff. So look, Kurt has been in the news lately. There's no doubt about it. But he seems to be playing it cool. He's not mentioning any of that. What he is mentioning is a possible return to WWE and potentially being part of WWE WrestleMania 39. Now, I will mention what Kurt said, and then I'll talk about why I think he could possibly be in the Royal Rumble. Now, this is what Kurt had to say on his Kurt Angle podcast, or maybe it wasn't his podcast. I think he was on a podcast, but it wasn't his. It was someone else's, Top Rope or something. Anyway, this is what he had to say. Quote, "I know they're having a Raw 30th anniversary at the end of January here. They are thinking about bringing some WWE legends back for that. I know I was in the conversation, not saying I'm going to be there, but it's possible. Nothing about WrestleMania. I did pitch an idea to them about it, and I can't really tell you right now, but most likely they're not going to use it. There's always a chance they could, so right now, no, nothing at WrestleMania. Hopefully it will happen. I'm going to be there anyway. They might as well use me." End of quote. So first off, Kurt Angle has said that he wants to be a part of WrestleMania. He has given them an idea. He's pitched something about a possible WrestleMania match, and he's just waiting to see if WWE will use him. He also brought up the Raw 30th anniversary show that they're having at the end of January, and he says that he is in the conversation about being in that show. Now, for me, if they're going to have a Raw 30th anniversary, Kurt Angle's been such a huge part of WWE, he should be on it. And if he's willing to do it, you'd be dumb not to have him. For God's sake, how many people can they get back that are bigger than Kurt Angle? If you're talking about wrestling a match at WrestleMania, how many stars do they have that could still go to a reasonable level that are better than Kurt Angle? Not many. So having Kurt as part of WrestleMania, having Kurt as part of the Raw 30th anniversary makes a hell of a lot of sense. Oh, it's real. It's damn real. However, the reason why I think Kurt could be part of the Royal Rumble is because the 30th Raw anniversary show will happen on the night after the Royal Rumble. So therefore, if Kurt's going to be a part of the 30th Raw anniversary, show logistic wise, I'm not too sure right now, but the arena that the Royal Rumble's been held in should be pretty close to the arena that they're going to hold Raw in. Therefore, you'd like to think, travelling wise, it would be relatively easy for Kurt Angle to be a part of both the Raw 30th anniversary and also the Royal Rumble. Now, Kurt Angle's talking about potentially working a WrestleMania match too, and he talked about pitching ideas. One way to start a WrestleMania match, one way to build a match, a rivalry for WrestleMania, is the Royal Rumble. How many times have we seen in the past where eliminating someone from the Royal Rumble potentially can lead to a WrestleMania match between said eliminated person and the eliminee? So I think it would be potentially a good option for WWE to bring back Kurt. They could have him in the Royal Rumble. He would get a huge pop, especially if they do it as a surprise. I mean, the Royal Rumble is always known for having surprise entrants. Kurt Angle's a legend. Sometimes they bring legends back in the Royal Rumble. I mean, it's two birds, one stone. You've got a surprise legend return for the Royal Rumble in Kurt Angle. And like I said, perhaps having him come back, perhaps having him be eliminated or eliminate the person that he feuds with in WrestleMania is an option. So I think Kurt Angle could come back for the Rumble. He can still go to an okay level. Why not do it? You know, have to come back to Royal Rumble. It's a bit short notice, but like I said, it's Royal Rumble. You don't even have to work a match. You literally come in, you get a bit of offense, and then you lie in the corner. I'm pretty sure Kurt could do that. You know, he could come in, hit a couple of German suplexes, then drink some milk and suck on Kelly. I forgot he doesn't do that. Sorry, Kelly, that didn't happen. Yeah, of course it didn't. Anyway, you get my point. He could come in and just drink some milk, lay in the corner, and take a breather. You know, he doesn't have to be up wrestling, 25 minutes and all this stuff. So Kurt Angle, I think, could do a Royal Rumble appearance. And what if we use that to set up his WrestleMania feud? Like, I think Kurt Angle, he's an Olympic champion or Olympic gold medalist, USA. Kurt Angle. Why not have Kurt Angle eliminate Austin Theory, or have Austin Theory eliminate Kurt Angle? I think Angle eliminating Austin Theory makes more sense. If Cena's not going to come back, if you can't have Cena versus Theory and you want to use a legend to try and build up Theory, why not have Angle versus Theory at WrestleMania? I think that could work. We could have Angle eliminate Theory. Theory could call out Angle and, over the next couple of weeks and challenge him to a match because he's cost him, his opportunity to go to WrestleMania, blah, blah, blah. And then, it leads to Austin Theory versus Kurt Angle for the United States Championship. For me, something like that could work. I'm not sure if they would have something else for Angle. I honestly do not want to see Angle versus Corbin. Seeing that once was enough. Please do not give us that again. But there is options out there for Kurt Angle. I think Angle versus Theory would be a good match. People maybe mentioned Angle versus Gable. I just don't think Gable is a good enough opponent for Angle. I mean, I don't mind Gable. I actually like the Alpha Academy, but at the moment they're just nowhere. Gable can't go to WrestleMania and have a singles match with Angle. It shouldn't happen. So for me, I would do Angle versus Theory. I would love to see Angle have one last match, and the match against Corbin absolutely sucked. So yeah, if Angle comes back and has one more match and it's a good match and he can go it in a memorable way, in a way that we want to remember him, then I am all for that, guys. But let me know down below in the comments, do you want to see Kurt Angle return? Would you like to see Kurt Angle return? Look, I'm under no illusion that Kurt Angle, his time as a full-time wrestler is done. I'm not even sure that he should come back as a part-time wrestler because he is getting old now. The last time we seen him, he wasn't moving that great. I'll be totally honest, he wasn't. But I do think that he deserves a better retirement than he got against Corbin. That was goddamn awful. I mean, you look at Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair, and I know Ric Flair ruined his retirement, as Shawn Michaels did, to be honest, as well. Crown Jewel, I get that. But if you look at their retirements, man, their retirements were epic. Absolutely epic. And how did they think that Kurt Angle retiring like that would be epic? And you know what? Maybe those two retirements were epic because it was Michaels and Flair and Michaels and Taker, and you're dealing with absolute legends. Maybe for Angle to retire, maybe he needs a legend to retire him. So maybe him versus Theory wouldn't be a good retirement match. I don't know. But what I would like to at least see them give it a shot, because Angle versus Theory, it was bad. No, Angle versus Corbin, sorry, it was bad. It wasn't a happy Corbin, it was a very sad Corbin, it was a really, really bad match. So anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know if you want to see Kurt Angle return. I hope he does. We'll find out, I guess, in the upcoming weeks. Well, maybe we won't find out, because it'll probably be a surprise, but yeah. I could see the number, the clock ticking down for 10, and then Kurt Angle's music comes on and the crowd are chanting, "You suck." I also think it's kind of poetic how everyone chants to Kurt Angle, "You suck," when the guy is far from sucks, The guy's a fucking legend. The guy's great. Anyway, I just find that funny. That's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.